Hello, welcome to QMDJ. This is Douglas Chan, QMDJ internationally. Today we're going to talk about this particular case whereby somebody is going to borrow money from you. So, whereby this 10 years of relationship, where this is not really a best friend, but just a common friend. So they're asking you for a loan of $10,000 due to the COVID situation because things are not getting too well for this friend. So should you go ahead with it? So you have enough money in your bank account to able to lend him the money. But question is, this person is not really that close to you. It's not your best friend type. It's just a common friend, but you have known him for over 10 years. So the question is, we can, based on this chart itself, based on 2022, this is the chart being plotted on the actual day itself being asked. So this chart is telling us something whereby we are able to see what may likely to happen and how reliable the information can be. So what happened is this is a very interesting chart. I will go a bit more advanced in this particular chart itself because we need to see a couple of things. So in this case, there's something called the Tai Sui. Tai Sui, okay, let me write it down first. Tai Sui, meaning that the particular year itself, Taisui, Tai Sui, which means that this year itself, we are looking at the Tai Sui of year of Gengzi. Gengzi over here, so we need to take reference with anything over in these boxes to tell us and modify some of the information over there. Because the Gengzi, the energy is very strong, so that is to tell us that something is actually very, very important. So Gengzi, one is over here, Gengzi, one is Geng, and then the Zi itself. Zi is actually hidden in box number one. So which is to say that box one itself is activated. When a box one is activated, meaning that anything that's emptiness over here is no longer valid. So technically, if we look at a normal chart, we should be looking at reference of the emptiness and take reference to the box number 9. But in this case, we will look at box 1 only, regardless of box number 9. So box 9 is no longer in terms of references. So in this aspect, we also, because of the energy in box number 4, which is the Geng, and we need to understand that box 4 energy is activated, box 6 is activated also because the energy is overflow to box 6 also. So box 4 and 6, which is a very high energy. Okay. Which is to say that the energy of 4 and 6 is actually multiplied. Huh? So we just use times 2 to indicate. So in this case, 4 and 6, the energy is times 2. So going back to the normal way of looking at a Chimen chart is this. We will need to see the answer which is represented by the stem which is in the Ji. This is the symbol of Ji. So this Ji we will have to look at here. See, rightfully this is emptiness. We should look at box number 9. But because of the Tai Sui that's activating, we will only look at box number 1 in this particular case, which is happening in the Gengzi year, which is falls in 2022. So the answer is we have a life, we have a nine heaven, we have a diplomat. All of them are pretty good symbol to be associated with. So if the question is, should you actually lend him this money of 10,000 US? So basically the result is quite promising. So what happened is this, for yourself, you're actually located over here. Okay, so this is your energy. And how about your friend? Your friend energy is over here, which represented by the month itself. So at this point of time, box number 4 is also your energy, the energy of your friend. Okay, this is friend itself. So in this case, the energy of the friend is actually times 2. Remember, it's times 2. So which means that currently his state is not very stable, but times 2. So there are some hidden things that's happening. Of course, in this COVID situation, is amplified in terms of that. So in this aspect, question is this. For the person that's involved, which is the borrower, which is your friend, and this is the answer. The answer is actually producing him. So which is good for him. Okay, everything will be good for him if you were to borrow the money to him. Okay, you part the money to him, he will actually benefit from the whole process. So the important thing about this thing about I want to see whether this person is telling the truth or not. Okay, so basing on this thing itself, I take reference in box number 3. There is no negative references, so thing is fine. Okay, so we also have to look at the view itself, also stand for the information whether is it true or not. The rest of the information related to it is also perfectly fine. There is no indication of this person is telling a lie. So in this situation, the answer is going to be good for him. Of course, may not be good for you. The thing is whether you are willing to part this $10,000 to help somebody. So in this case, the person is also not telling a lie. He is very sincere. So question is whether you want to do it as simple as that. Okay, so there's no right or wrong answer in this case of doing the dividation under this 奇门遁甲. The question is whether you want to go ahead and do. So, well, this is how we actually analyze the 奇门遁甲 chart basing on the explanation I have given to you. This lesson is a bit on the deeper side because I actually added the 太岁 and added a few more categories to see this chart itself. You see, so if you want to know more, continue to watch my other lessons, or if you can come to my lesson. It's a 6 months course, easily more than a lot of things that you can learn, and from there probably you can even be as good as what I am. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. Ciao.